Look at my Minnie Mouse jumper. Woo! Hello there. So as you may have noticed, I've only reviewed 11 books this year. I've read far more than 11. I haven't just read 11, I've read like 24 so far, which is still not great, but way better than 11. So basically I've just got a load of videos that I need to just do and get up on my channel. So I'm gonna just hopefully whack through those over the next month. Is that I have a book review for you right now, and that book is City of Bones, the first in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. Fortunately I don't have a physical copy of the book with me because I borrowed one from a friend, and as it's the only one I've read I haven't bothered to buy the whole series yet. So you're just going to have to picture it. So as I mentioned, it's the first book in the series and it's the only one I've read so far. I haven't actually read anything else by Cassandra Clare, not even the Infernal Devices series. Yes, I know, I'm crazy, but I'm getting around to it. I just have a lot of books. So I actually read this book back in June, I think, or May or June, when I was anticipating the film coming out, which I'm not going to talk about here, but it was very good. Wasn't nearly as good as the book, just, you know, standard book to movie adaptation story. So the actual book itself is about Clary, who I thought was 16, but apparently she starts off as 15 and then it becomes 16 during the book, but I can't say I remember that well. But she's 16 and she witnesses a terrible murder in a club, and she is just distraught, but it turns out that no one else can see this murder, which obviously confuses the hell out of her. So she tries to find out what's going on, and it turns out the people who killed this boy, or boy, who's actually a downworlder, which is like a weird beast thing, it turns out they're shadowhunters, people who hunt downworlders, such as vampires and werewolves and other creepy creatures like that. And then lots and lots and lots of things happen. Clary doesn't know who she is, she doesn't really know who her mother is anymore, who her mum's best friend is. The only person she actually can rely on is her best friend Simon, who is human. He is human. That's what we do know. But she kind of doesn't really care about Simon all that much in terms of, you know, he's her best friend, and she's kind of swaying towards the beauty that is Jace Wayland. So I really like this book. It's really, really good. It's actually probably made it onto my top 10 books of all time because it is that good. But I do think the one thing that I feel like the book is missing is Clary just having normal emotions, because all of this stuff happens to her. Just so much stuff happens, and you don't ever feel like you're getting her emotions about it. You don't get a chance to just take a breather and go, ah, which I think is probably what a lot of people sort of my age and Clary's age would do. So, you know, I feel like it could have done with a bit more emotion, and it could have taken the chance to pause for a second, because the whole book is very fast paced. It's one thing after another, which is lovely because it means you're not ever bored. But it could have just taken just a few pages to just, oh my god, what the hell is going on, kind of, you know, that kind of thing. But I am eagerly anticipating reading or continuing the series, but I don't think it's one I'm going to be ploughing through and marathoning. I'm happy to just take one book at a time. Maybe that will change when I read more, but for now I'm just happy to take one at a time. I'm going to give the first book in the series 4.5 stars out of 5, and I hope that the rest of the series improves. I've heard that the second and third books are much better than the first, so I shall look forward to that. If you've read the book, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've read the whole series, well, apart from the last one, which isn't out yet. Let me know what you think on all of it, if you agree, disagree, but don't give me any spoilers because I will hate you forever because I hate spoilers. Goodbye! And sorry for my wet hair. I just had a shower and then decided it would be a good idea to film a video. What can you do?